No, Angie Eastman, you can't really create a woman with a computer. What movie is that?
It's called Weird Science. You really haven't heard of it? It was a pretty big hit. I figured you, with your computer background.
All right, I'll add it to the huge mental list I've been compiling ever since we started talking. So that's Weird Science, Life of Python.
Brian, Monty Python's Life of Brian.
Right.
You know, you don't really look the part of a computer nerd either.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thanks.
Well, I do kind of have a thing for nerds. But I'm also a sucker for someone in uniform, so I guess you tick multiple boxes. So, any particular reason you're not at the nerd factory anymore?
It's complicated. Multiple reasons, I guess. Push and pull.
Okay, well, I totally get wanting something different, anyway. I used to live in Los Angeles.
Oh, really? Then, yeah, Providence Oaks is pretty different.
Sure is. It's quieter, for one thing. Slower, for another.
Yeah, those are the two things I like best about it.
Me too, I think. It took some getting used to.
So tell me about this plan of yours. Is the suitcase part of it?
Oh, right. It's simple. I want you to distribute movies all over Providence Oaks.
You mean for free?
Yeah. You know the town, you're starting to know the people. Not all of them have VCRs yet, but that's why God invented movie boxes. And by God, I mean electronics companies. Look, it's a VCR in a box, and it's portable too, so you can take it to anyone.
Wow, this is the future of entertainment.
I've made a list of potential customers and the movies I think they'll like. All you have to do is just deliver the movie box with a movie of their choice. Then you go and pick it back up once they've watched it.
Okay, but what's the revenue model here?
Oh, you! Not everything is about money. It's about promoting the store. Which I guess is ultimately about money. Here, I'll give you these two to start. These are for Lori. You know her, right?
Yes, I've met her during my rounds before.
Yes, good. I have these two for her.
The Love Bug and A Nightmare on Elm Street. This one is about murders in a bathtub, right?
Well, not exactly. You'll just have to watch it. But not before Lori gets a chance. I think she'll love it. After Lori gives back the box, I have a couple movies planned for Burt Mackey. They are Jaws and The Dirty Dozen. And that's it for now. If you're in, that is. So, you in?
All right. These addresses seem to be on my route anyway. I'm in.
All right. Thanks a bunch, babe. Now, do you have any more of this great coffee? Actually, I really need to head back.
Oh, what's the rush?
I left the store unattended. Better get back.
I guess time flies when you're having fun.
I guess so. Bye, babe.
This is fun. It's been ages since I've been to the movies.
Well, they call it the movies, plural, but of course we can only see one movie at a time. So, which one will it be?
You pick. You're the expert.
That's exactly why I want you to choose. The choice of innocent eyes.
All right. Let's see. Big Trouble in Little China, Blue Velvet, or The Great Mouse Detective. All right, I'm ready to pick. Big Trouble in Little China.
Ooh, The Carpenter. This ought to be a ride. And it's endlessly quotable. Yes, sir. The check is in the mail.
You were right about it being a ride. Woo!
Yep, that's Carpenter. And the best part is, we don't have to talk about hidden meanings or anything.
Oh dear. Does that mean we have to talk about ourselves?
Dun dun dun!
So anyway, my parents' house is right down this road, as you well know.
Right, Missy. Let's go that way.
I wish I loved anything half as much as you love movies.
Next time, we'll do something in your area of expertise.
You mean driving around in a mail truck?
Sure. Park it anywhere around the lake and then just enjoy the sunset.
I like the sound of next time, by the way.
Oops, what a slip of the tongue. So, here we are. Now what?
Well, we could have a cup of tea at my place.
I would like that.
I wonder what old Jack Burton would say at a time like this.
So I'm guessing you want to rent a movie, huh? We've got a great selection.
Oh, really? Got anything romantic?
Sure do. Or, wait, you do mean movies, right? So, what's on your mind, babe?
I think I'm starting to like you. A lot. And I'd like to ask you to be a little less awesome. It's distracting me.
No can do, Miss Weiss. Being awesome is my thing. Would you ask Rocky to stop boxing?
Touché. So anyway, what's on your mind? You look a little distracted.
Yeah, You ever get the feeling you're not where you need to be?
Yeah, I know that feeling. I know it all too well.
It's just that this whole Flick Shack adventure, I think it was the right idea at the wrong time.
And in the wrong place?
I think so. Yeah, I think I'm just too different for this town. Plus, business hasn't really been booming.
And here I was hoping our movie box project would turn things around.
It almost did. Don't think that it didn't help. That's what I mean with the wrong time. I'm sure video will be huge. But it isn't. Not yet. Not here, anyway.
So you're leaving?
Yeah. Yes, I am. Wow. I didn't realize until just now that I'd already made my mind up. But I guess I have. I'm leaving. Gosh, it feels so liberating to say.
You're welcome.
How about you? Have you made your mind up yet? About your future, I mean?
Yeah, I think I have.
Well, whatever it is, hold that thought. I want to give it my full attention when you do decide. And right now, I really have to start organizing the grand closing of the Flick Shack. We hardly knew ye
I hear ya. I'll swing by later. And will not reopen. Any unreturned tapes can be dropped off before September 22nd. It has been a privilege to serve as Providence Oak's premier home cinema provider. Thank you for your patronage. All the best. Your Flick Shack proprietor, Angie. From Angie.
Miss Meredith, I am so sorry I haven't been able to see you. It's just that I've been swamped organizing my not-so-timely exit from Providence Oaks. I'm sure you understand. You've probably seen the foreclosure notice. That certainly helped expedite my decision to leave. Anyway, I'll be honest. I'm still thinking about that kiss we shared in the car. And I don't usually dwell on these kind of things. So, feels special, Meredith. I hear you're going to the open mic night on Sunday. I wasn't planning on going, but I want to see you before I leave. I'm really anxious to find out what you've decided to do. Whether you're going to stay in this town, or go back to the city, or do something else entirely. And I'm going to be forward, as you know I always am. I'd like to know if little old me figures into those plans, somehow. So, anyway, I'll see you there, yeah? Love, Angie.
I can't play like this, but I'm going to work out a strategy in the meantime.
Guess who?
Jack Burton?
Aw, now I'm going to be a disappointment. It's just me.
Even better. Though I never would have guessed.
So, what have I missed?
Not much. Jack just did some comedy. But the final act is supposed to be the real showstopper. At least, that's what Maureen tells me.
Really? Well then, I guess I arrived just in time.
So, how've you been? Thanks for the note. It was very sweet.
I meant every word, babe. So, have you...
Hey Meredith, hey Angie. Sorry to pop in like this, but I just wanted to inform you I fixed everything on the RV. She's got a new radio, I replaced some wiring, adjusted windshield wiper speed. The Hermit Shell is ready to go.
That's great, Lori. Thanks. I'm sure she's just like new.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but you'll see. Gotta go later.
An RV? You never told me you had an RV.
Well, it's kind of a recent development. You know Mickey and June?
The hippie couple? Sure do.
They told me it was mine if I wanted it. And I did. Then Lori gave it a checkup. And now I am the proud owner of the Hermit Shell.
Wow, good for you. I'd love a free RV.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it.
Cool. So, where are you going to take it?
Not sure. Might stay here for the time being.
Aw, you should definitely take it for a spin, babe. A free spirit, the way Mickey and June intended. What if I come with you?
Well, you are a good kisser.
There's plenty more where that came from. But at some point, you've got to give me a definite answer. You get that, right?
Look alive, folks. It's time for the final act. It's a doozy.
Saved by the bell, babe. I got stuff to do anyway.
Angie, wait!
Dear,
Is it the person who makes the same annoying joke twice in a row?
It's me, Angie Eastman. You know, I thought it'd be easier to guess the second time around. So, this is the RV, huh?
Amazing, isn't it?
It's perfect. So, where are we going first?
Yeah, about that. I would really, seriously, definitely like you to go with me.
Wow, you've got me speechless. Again.
I've grown quite fond of you, Angie. Hadn't you noticed?
And here I was wondering if it was just my imagination. The feeling's mutual, babe.
So you probably have to go pack, right?
Well, there it is. It's not much, just some clothes, some toiletries and trinkets, and 7 shoeboxes filled with videotapes. So yeah, I'm all packed.
Wait, you knew I'd ask you to come with me?
Well, I had a hunch. Plus, I was prepping to leave PO anyway, right? So I just stepped things up a bit. Anyway, give me the keys. I've heard about your driving.
What have you heard? From who?
People talk.
When advertising exec David Howard, parentheses Albert Brooks, is passed over for a promotion and subsequently fired, he decides to change his whole life. He convinces his wife Linda, parentheses Monica Johnson, to sell their house and roam the country Easy Rider style in a Winnebago. Okay, forget this one. That's just not going to be relatable at all.
Nope, we've got nothing in common with those guys. I have another flick where a bunch of academics set up a ghost hunting business in an old fire station. That should be way more accessible.
Angie Eastman, have you seen every single tape in here?
Not all of them, but most.
Come on.
But I don't mind watching them again. In fact, I'd love to see them with someone who
Knows nothing about movies?
I was going to put it a little nicer than that. Someone who has unspoilt virgin eyes.
Virgin eyes? What are you, a poet now? All right, well, Lost in America will unspool before these virgin eyes soon enough. Tell me about Stand By Me. It's about 4 kids from Oregon, right?
Sorry for butting in, folks, but I've got a special treat for y'all. I just updated my playlist. This new song is from our very own KM.